Hi, this is Amy, Master Herbalist and Certified Naturopath. And today I want to introduce you to a book I've written. It's called Unmasking the COVID Shot, What Happened, Why It Matters, and How to Recover. So a lot has changed since COVID in 2020. And then I was involved from the very beginning. And then when the COVID shot came out, then we started seeing other things happening. And I've been working with people since that time and doing the research about the shot and how it affects us. What can we do to help get rid of the issues that it creates, and even about the COVID too. So what I've seen about the COVID shot for the past 5 years now is that it affects the heart. It affects the brain, the cognitive ability, and memory fog, sleep issues, and so forth. It also affects the digestive system, and then it affects the skin, rashes and different skin issues, and then the reproductive. So those are the 5 main areas that I find in my practice that's affected by the COVID shot. Now, you may think that, well, I didn't get the COVID shot, so it's not going to affect me. And we wish it were the case, but it isn't. It has affected everybody. So people who get the shot then transfer the spike proteins or graphene oxide and different things to those who haven't. I still remember in the early time when the COVID shot went out, a lady coming into my office and saying, everybody at work got the COVID shot and now my periods are all messed up. So, and then it was all over Facebook and so forth about women's reproductive and health and their cycle being affected. Even ladies who, a friend of mine, her mom was already in menopause and then her period came back, or she was getting hot flushes again because everybody at work had gotten the shot. So I've seen that. And another issue would be like, or example would be like, I have a lot of heterite customers, clients, and in their community, they really don't get shots that much, but they're being affected because they go to Walmart, they go to thrift stores, so they're around other people who have gotten the shot, and they're getting it transferred to them. Even like children in school, so the teacher gets the shot, and then the children get affected by that. So we have to be on top of this. I've gotten sick more than twice from being around people who have gotten the shot, or they're full of spike proteins. I mean, there was one time I got so sick from somebody who came as a client, and then that night I was dizzy, I was throwing up, and that's just from being around that. So so in my book, I'm not just presenting there's a problem. I mean, the problem is very big, but I'm also presenting a solution. So what do we do about it? There are things that we can do, and I've seen it in my clinical practice that helps and that totally takes care of the issue. So check out the book, and if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to contact us. Thank you and have a great day.